Welcome, tech lovers, innovators, and entrepreneurs. You are listening to the title, the ideal destination for learning about technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Sharon Zulu.
And I'm Doreen Mwape, your co-pilot on this adventure. Together we'll delve into the tech world where groundbreaking ideas and entrepreneurship collide.
Absolutely. We're uncovering the stories behind the latest tech trends and speaking to the masterminds reshaping industries.
Whether it's the disruptive advancements changing everyday life or innovation from progressive startups, we've got it all covered.
We'll decode the mysteries behind the emerging technologies. We're here to satisfy your curiosity and inspire your entrepreneurial endeavors.
So grab your headphones, fasten your seatbelts, and prepare for a thrilling ride through the landscape of innovation.
Join us as we navigate through the exciting fusion of technology, innovation, and the entrepreneurial spirit, right here on the title. Welcome to the first episode of the title, where we talk about technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Sharon Zulu.
And I'm your co-pilot, Doreen Mwape, and today we're joined by a wonderful guest who's a passionate tech enthusiast. She's also a software developer by profession. She's a music addict. She's also the founder of the next wave of girl tech. She also participated in Hack the Box at Horn College, where the college came out second. She's also a member of Amazon Leadership Initiative, where she held a role as a vice president previously. She's also part of a tech team for STEM Researcher, and she will be sharing her experience in the tech industry. This person is no other than Jane Mungole. Drum roll, guys. Was like Superwoman, Eugene, here on our episode. Would you just give a brief introduction about yourself, just for the audience that don't know you?
Thank you so much for having me here today. What a privilege it is.
You're welcome.
It's not an opportunity that comes in frequently.
Yeah.
So my name is Jane Mungole. I'm the founder of the Next Web of Tech, former president of the Amazon Leadership Initiative. I'm also a software developer by profession and also a STEM magazine Zambia researcher.
Oh my God.
Just wow.
Yeah, I know, right? So Jen, this is actually a powerful industry that you're in. It's not easy being in tech. I just want to know what sparked your interest in this industry.
So I'm a person who's always loved to watch documentaries, and you know how sad it is that in Africa, especially our country Zambia, we don't take crime investigation seriously.
Yeah.
And when you watch what other countries do, they solve they investigate crime using technology.
Yeah.
So I was really inspired. How about I become a detective and investigate crimes using technology? So that really inspired me to go for tech.
Okay.
Inspiring.
That's really inspiring. I think we should have the next few James Bond. But now we're checking it.
Yeah.
All right. We know we all got that person where we get to say, okay, when I grow up or in my next life, apparently, there's a next life, I want to be like that person. Who's your biggest role model when you just look at them like,
So regarding that, I have two.
Okay.
The first one, here's my mentor, Mr. Gadwadi. Second, Jane Mwape.
I didn't know. I'm brushing.
These guys are always inspiring. It's how they always go out of their way to help other people.
Yes.
We talk about Mr. Gad. He's got his own life. I mean, he's older. He's got a family. But when you're stuck and you try to reach out to him, he's going to make time in order for him to help you out.
Yeah.
Then we've got Doreen Mwape. With her, it's like she always got you. She always gets your back. No matter what happens, call her. She's available.
She's available.
She's always ready to help as long as she sees other women improve when it comes to technology.
Yeah. I know if we had a female Miss Santa Claus in tech, I bet you guys, Doreen will be that kind
The
of
most
friend.
supportive friend the most supportive girl in Zambia.
I know, right? We need an award, some kind of an award to give to this woman. She is an amazing person. And speaking of Mr. Gadwa, he has helped a lot. He's one of those people who are patient with you.
Yeah.
They understand the level of development on what you are. I think in class he said that amateurs.
Yeah,
It's like so.
he used to say that.
He used to say that, so he will understand. You're an amateur, you're an amateur. That's how good these people are. Yeah.
Well, I'm really honored to be one of your role models, Jane. I would just want to know, what is it like working as a female software developer? Are there any guys bullying you? Are there people telling you, no, Jane, you have a lot of makeup on your face? That's if you actually put on makeup when going to work.
No, I don't put makeup. Actually, I don't even have time to do my makeup.
Yeah, my God.
So when I talk about my environment, I haven't faced so many challenges or any challenges at all. It's an environment where everyone is cool, especially our seniors. If you're stuck, they're always ready to help. So even if they pass comments, you're never going to take them seriously.
Yeah.
Because you just have to understand that's how guys are. They're going to pass comments, but don't take them seriously. But my challenge, being an African child, growing up in an African home, has really been challenging. Immediately you step your foot into the house, they see the mini helper. Mini helper is bad.
Change.
Even if you were stuck on something at the office and you come home, you can't complete that.
Yeah.
So once you get home, you have to do the chores, you have to cook. And that has been a bit challenging.
Yeah. I'm like, it's those things where I get, give me a tissue. It's those situations where I'm like, okay, yeah, it's really true. We all got through, maybe not say all, yeah, but some of us who like kind of like
staying with our parents.
Yes, and then like some of them stay with their parents, but maybe probably have maids home.
Yeah.
They have maybe extra hands that when they reach home, they still don't find household chores. But yeah, it's that thing where it gets you and say, oh dang, I wish I was like, maybe I should quickly move out, but it's life and we have to learn how to like live with it.
Yeah, and maybe also just parents maybe have to be educated or informed about the careers that we take up. So that they have like an understanding. So they don't just get to assume that when you're on the computer, you're playing games.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Because sometimes if I'm spending more hours, like let me say from 23 to 02, then my mom is going to start talking. You're going to get sick. I need to give you time. You need to get some time to
I know, I just
but they're not going to get it that you're working. But they were like, you're stressing yourself.
They're like, somebody now coco come back to the I was like, no, it's not like I want to do. I want to also like, I also want to sleep like you guys, like sleep at 21, but I have to do this work. Yeah, so it's just that. So here you are, Jane, being the founder, being on the being the researcher for a magazine. I'm like, you're already going there. You're like, yeah, you're already a role model, I'm sure, to some other girl somewhere out there. But where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
In the next 5 years, I see myself working with brilliant ladies like you guys.
Oh,
To help the next generation when it comes to the tech world. I also see myself creating opportunities for the next generation, especially girls, for them to be inspired when it comes to the tech world.
Yeah.
We don't want them going through what we went.
Exactly. We need advocacy, and it stands from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite inspiring to hear that you've got those ambitions, and I do hope that you get to achieve them. A question that I have for you, Jane, is what do you think can be done to provide like more opportunities in the tech industry? Like, what do you think the government should do? What do you think certain NGOs or bodies should actually do to provide more opportunities in the tech industry?
Well, when we look at the number of females in the tech industry, we see that it's critical. For the fact that we've got less women in the tech world, this is critical, and the government should take it seriously.
Yeah.
So what they can do is try to fund in these organizations that are giving opportunities for women to be in the tech world, and also before them creating all those opportunities, they also have to understand that these girls have to be given the space and the chance for them to learn in order for them to fill in these opportunities.
Yeah.
So it should start in schools where they educate them about tech, the importance of them participating in tech. Then later, give them the opportunities in order for them to fill them out.
Yeah, foundation is very, very
It's very important. So I think it starts more, especially with our curriculum. So I think actually I saw like it's being changed.
Yeah,
I think the change, and then I see like technology is being incorporated. But I feel like if technology is introduced to young girls and young boys at an early age, trust me, we'll have more development in our country, because you don't have to know it when you go to secondary school or tertiary education. Yeah, so that development can help a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. So here is the thing. I went into college. I didn't know anything about what tech is. I didn't have anyone apart from myself to tell myself that this is important for me. And it's something that I'll benefit from in the future. So, like, what advice would you give to someone starting in tech?
My advice to them is if you know everything, there's no point of learning or studying.
Oh my God.
So if you are scared, ask around, go into it. There's always that one person who is ready to help. Especially when it comes to our industry, one thing I've noticed is that almost everyone is ready to collaborate and help.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That is the greatest part. So you should take advantage of it.
Yes.
that's some powerful advice. I mean, if you're hearing, please take that advice.
Write it down on a vision board.
I'd like to know, Jen, what are some of the online resources that you use that help you in your job as a software developer?
Okay, I know we've got the trending one.
Yeah.
Chats.
Our
But
chat.
trust me, don't fully rely on that one. Don't. The best, the one that I would advise you to go for is Code Camp and Code Academy. They're free courses and they're well explained for a beginner to start their tech journey.
Okay. Guys, whatever is being said right now, I hope you're writing, because
Yeah.
it's free knowledge. Free.
Yeah.
You ain't paying anything. So, can you tell us about that one time when things just didn't go the way you wanted? Maybe it had been at work, or maybe a project you failed to complete, or maybe being passed over for a promotion. That try again moment, or like singing your map song and try again, try again with a tissue. Like, when is that moment?
You know, coding is like solving mathematics every day. It's like you're always solving math. So we always have those moments where you're stuck and you really need to be patient with yourself. Sometimes you might be stuck on trying to find a solution the whole day. You're stuck on that one. So it becomes a bit hectic. I feel like giving up. But immediately I ask around and try it out. And when I find the answer, I'll be like, oh my God, I'm back in my zone. I'm the best programmer.
I'm the best of the best.
Good at this. Yeah, so that is always not a challenge, but something that is stressful. And if you're not careful, you might end up giving up on your career.
Yeah, it's one of those moments, yeah, and that's the map song comes to you, like become a musician of gospel, like when it's
Bags or something else. And I think if they're like a beginner listening to this podcast, because there are times when you're frustrated when you're learning about technology, or if you're learning about coding, like you face bugs and then you maybe don't find a solution there and then. But one thing I think we should have is it resilience?
yeah, exactly.
Because you still come back even after you failed. So it's and actually Jade, you utilize that. Could you tell me about like a tech project that you worked on in your spare time away from work, or you worked on it previously, or like are currently working on?
So I've worked on this system called Budget Tracker. It's really interesting. So it helps organizations and companies to track their expense, and it also helps them to plan on how they are going to use their income and expenses.
Okay.
No, if you're listening, I'll do like a promo for Jane. And you're listening and you want like a budget tracking system. Jen already's got a system. We'll actually drop her contact so that you could reach out to her.
Yes. I also need myself a budget tracker system because the money is disappearing.
We'll talk about that.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you wish we should have asked you that we didn't?
You guys didn't ask me if I'm happy in this industry.
Oh my god! I think that should have been the first question.
Because think is stressful. I mean, you want to know if somebody is happy or not.
Yeah. So, okay, Jane, are you happy in the industry, the tech industry? Are you enjoying it? Is it a hippie like Kanye or is it a nene?
Ooh, I'm happy. I really love it. I love it. Despite the challenges that I face, I still love it.
No,
it helps you regain the confidence.
Yeah.
And once you solve it, you'll be like, the confidence level, it was up. So I love what I do.
No, my God, it's actually important to love what you do, because if you love what you do, you will do it better. Not better, but you do it top notch. Like, yeah,
It'll just come.
yeah, exactly. So I believe like if you love what you do, you do it the best. Like that's it. That's the most important thing. So before we end, Doreen, would you like also to give some advice? I know we have Jane, but would you like to give some advice out there for anybody also listening to this podcast?
I think just to write down what Jen had said, when you are learning how to code, maybe anything in the tech industry is not actually easy. So what you do is when you face a challenge or a bug for those that are actually learning how to code or to program, is that it shouldn't be like a stopping point for you to say, I can't be able to do this. It should be something that should help you to come back. Like, don't give up, because actually coding helps you build a resilient spirit. So when you face a bug, try by all means, maybe take a break and come back to your code or research or ask developers. There are always people to help you out. So I think that's the weight that I have for somebody that is listening.
Guys,
Was cast.
I feel like Doreen should write a book about coding. We need that book.
Do a collab with Jane.
Yes, please. We need it for us who want to be more stronger in the coding system, like you guys. This was amazing. So this was our first amazing episode of the Thai Talk. Jen, we're so grateful. We are humbled that you took your time out of your busy calendar and so gonna spare time for this little girl out there and come on this talk. We're so thankful. Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And
Having me today.
you're welcome. All right, that was an episode on the Thai Talk. So be on the lookout for the next episode of the Thai Talk, where we get to talk about technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Peace. Bye.